What if I told you that one man managed to get close to presidents, princes, billionaires, and royalty, while running one of the most disturbing criminal networks in modern history? Jeffrey Epstein is not just a name, he's a symbol of power, silence, and unanswered questions. And today, a new documents and old rumors go viral again. The world is asking the same question. How much of what we believe about Epstein is real, and how much is pure manipulation? Stay with me, because this case is darker than you think. Jeffrey Epstein was an American financier with mysterious wealth and power connections. Despite never clearly explaining how he made his money, Epstein gained access to the highest level of global elites. He owned multiple luxury properties, including a private island in the US Virgin Islands known as Little St. James, which later became infamous as Epstein's Island. In 2008, Epstein was convicted of soliciting a minor of prostitution. From the several crimes, a fact that raised serious concerns about protection from powerful figures. Multiple victims testified that Epstein ran a long-term sex trafficking operation involving underage girls. These girls were recruited, abused, silenced, and paid to bring more victims. Court records, victim testimonies, flight logs, and settlements confirm Epstein sexually abused minors. He used wealth and influence to avoid accountability. He was surrounded by powerful people. This is not speculation. This is documented in court. Over the years, thousands of pages of court documents related to Epstein have been unsealed. These documents include emails, witness statements, flight logs, names of people figures mentioned by victims or witnesses. Important truth is, being named in a document doesn't mean someone committed a crime. Many names appear because they were mentioned by witnesses. They were socially connected. They were passengers on Epstein's planes. The real crime is what Epstein did, not a speculation about every name involved. Here's where things get dangerous. Because Epstein had access to global elites, his case became a perfect breeding ground for conspiracy theories. Claims began circulating that Epstein was an intelligence asset. He worked for foreign agencies. His crimes were used as blackmail. His death was staged. None of these claims have been proved by courts or verified investigations. But here's the key question. Why do people believe them? Because Epstein represents a terrifying truth. Power can protect criminals, and when trust in institutions collapses, people fill the gaps with theories. In 2019, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. Authorities ruled it was a suicide, but the circumstances were deeply suspicious. Broken cameras, guards asleep, and previous suicide watch removed. This doesn't prove murder, but it explains why millions of people are not sure about the official story. Epstein's death ensured one thing: he would never testify, and many questions would never be answered. Here's the most important part of this story. Epstein's case is often used to push political agendas, to attack nations or groups, to spread fear and hatred. Mixing real crimes with false claims doesn't expose truth, it destroys it. The real victims deserve justice, not misinformation. Jeffrey Epstein was real. His crimes were real. His protection by powerful system was real. But when facts end, speculation begins. What if we must separate evidence from emotion? Truth must viral lies. If you care about facts, not fear, if you believe truth matters more than clicks, subscribe to Cinema News and tell me in the comments. Was Epstein a lone criminal protected by power, or proof that system itself is broken?